fact, the Ministry of External Affairs has just announced on Twitter that the visit, in fact, the summit meeting has in fact been postponed. Ravish Kumar, the MEA spokesperson, has just tweeted that with reference to the proposed visit of Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe to India, both sides have decided to defer the visit to a mutually convenient date in the near future. In fact, we had seen reports appearing in the Japanese media this morning itself with quoting Japanese officials as saying that they in fact wanted the visit to be postponed in light of the protests taking place in Assam following the passage of the Citizenship Amendment Bill. Assam was meant to be the venue, Guwahati was meant to be the venue of Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's summit meeting this Sunday. In fact, it was meant to begin this Sunday in Guwahati. And, in light of that, the Japanese media began reporting this morning itself that Japan was keen to, in fact, postpone it, and Mr. Abe was not keen to come at this time at all. And now this is quite a serious diplomatic fallout as a result of these protests, that the entire summit has had to be moved and changed to another date. There was some speculation about whether it would be moved to Delhi or moved to any other city. But at the moment, it has been completely put off altogether, and it's not clear what the venue would be and when this near future is going to come. The MEA is saying that it would be decided at a mutually convenient date in the near future, but we'll have to wait and see when that does happen. But it is a serious fallout of these protests that have been taking place since Guwahati was meant to be the venue of this summit meeting.
Right. As you were mentioning earlier as well, Nidhi, it's been a series of diplomatic fallouts. We've seen the Bangladeshi ministers also cancel their visit. Our envoy to Bangladesh also being summoned over violence to that motorcade of the Bangladeshi Assistant High Commissioner. So it's been a series of incidents, and this probably the biggest in that series.
Well, I still think that this India-Japan summit issue is something that both sides are going to find a way to work around, because Japan and India have a very good relationship. Mr. Abe has a very good relationship with Mr. Modi, and they will find a way to work around the dates. It's certainly embarrassing, actually, for India that a summit at this level, the two leaders has had to be postponed because of this domestic trouble here. But apart from that, I don't think it really affects the India-Japan relationship as such. What is of more concern perhaps to India will be the fallout the citizenship bill's passage has had with its neighbors, Bangladesh in particular, because you had two high-profile ministers who were visiting India this week, Bangladesh's Home Minister and Foreign Minister, and both of them abruptly cancelled their visits to India yesterday. Although the MEA put on a brave face saying that these were scheduling reasons, where there was nothing that was dramatically new in the schedule that was allegedly cited as the official reason. These were dates that were already marked in the calendar. So, hours before the Bangladesh foreign minister was to come here, he decided to cancel his visit. Afghanistan is not happy with the suggestion that it's not treating its minorities well, and they have made their displeasure known as well. So I think, India and the foreign ministry will have to do a bit of firefighting on that front more than anything else, because with Bangladesh in particular, India has had good relations. They've had good ties with that neighbor, especially in recent years. And, this really has put a bit of a spanner on that. And that is something that they will have to work hard to undo.